Tarot Fairy Godmother. It's Friday. That means it's time for the Friday Weekly Wrap-Up, where we pull one card for the collective and then single cards for those who request as a way of wrapping up the week, recapping the week. That's what we're doing. And we're going to do it right now. This is a great way of using tarot to just look to the past, what we did, what we learned. If you were here on Monday and you remember what your card was, let me know. It's nice to compare those two cards, but it's not necessary. You may have noticed this week, I am remembering how much I love my Light Seers Tarot. And so, why mess with a good thing? That's what we're going to do. Special shout out, of course, to the members and the moderators. I appreciate all of you being here. If you're here for the first time, please do subscribe. All right, and if you are a member at the Stars or Suns level, I have put the link up for Sunday's gathering. We're doing a Zoom gathering, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. If you can join us, please do. It's not recorded. Totally extemporaneous, just for those who can. The link is up in the community thread. I emailed it out to people whose email addresses I have. But otherwise, if you'd like to join us, and if you are a member at the Stars or Suns level, let me know. I will be happy to email you the link. Or just go find it on the community tab and join us. All right. So we're going to do a card for the week. Now, I never write down the cards that we get, but there's usually someone here who remembers. It's very often Jackie, but who remembers the collective cards that we got. So I am just Marion Newbury, yours is the first I see. Thank you very much, and thanks to everyone else who shared. Monday's cards for the collective were the Three of Swords reversed, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. And we what I said about it was we're starting to talk about healing. What patterns are repeating in my life? What pattern is repeating in my life that's not contributing to my healing? Beautiful. Thank you very, very much. So, as a collective, we started with the Three of Swords reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. And we are ending with the Seven of Swords. Because do we really want to ask these questions, or do we just want to pretend to ask these questions and then keep on going? It's like we're asking the hard questions and we're like, yeah, no, let's not look at those answers because those answers are hard. So I think, as a collective, we need to recognize how hard it's going to be to do the things that need to be done and how much we really need to do them anyway. And so there that is. Happy Friday, everybody. Okay. Hey, Paula, nice to see you. Glad you're here. All right. As you know, I'll take these in the order in which I see them. Starting with, first up, Caroline McLaughlin. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Monday, you started with the Four of Wands reversed. And we end with the Page of Pentacles reversed. Probably not the worst week in your life, but also maybe not the best. It's just feeling a little unsettled over there in Caroline land. And I wonder, in what way might you be feeling unsettled? And what could you do? I feel like maybe the thing you need is grounding. You need a grounding exercise. Whether that's a root chakra meditation, baking some bread, doing some gardening, that might be helpful. All right, makes you here. Michelle, off to the music festival with you, my friend. I wish I was off to a music festival with you, but anyway. Here's a card for your wrap-up. The Moon reversed. See, Michelle, you this is an ongoing process for you, but it shows up as this is what you did this week. You are really opening up to what is true about you, not what you thought was true about you, not what other people told you was true about you, not what you feared was true about you, but what is really true. And what is really true is kind of awesome. So let's lean into that, okay? Melissa, it is so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You started with the 10 of Cups reversed. Ah, yes, I remember. All right, here we go. And we end with the 10 of Swords reversed. So remember, for those of you who came to the numbers classes, and we talked about how repetitive numbers add an extra message. Pay attention, you're going to see this at work. So in this week-long 2-card spread, the first card was the 10 of Cups reversed. That's the Monday card. The second and final card, the 10 of Swords reversed. So we have 2 10s, both reversed. What is the message that I have for Melissa for 2 10s, both reversed? The message is, you may think that you're running out of time, running out of opportunities, tick-tock. But no, we're not there yet. How do I get that? Because 10s, of course, can be about completion, but they're both reversed. You know, those doors are not shut yet. They're not shut yet. You are not running out of time. So that's like an overall message. If you've been thinking that in some way this week, this is meant to quell that. Now, interpreting the 10 of Swords reversed, starting with the 10 of Cups reversed, like what I would say about your week is, well, wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. But I also feel like you are taking active steps to mitigate problems in every aspect, in every way, taking active steps to mitigate problems. And that's what you need to be doing. So there you go. That's good. Smile Soul 20. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. We appreciate you so much. Here is a card for the wrap up for you. The Page of Swords reversed. I feel like this week you kept your mouth shut and your head low. And maybe that was exactly the right thing to do. And that doesn't mean you're not doing your job well. That doesn't mean you're not doing what you need to do. It just means I think you're trying hard, like you're recognizing that you could be perceived as causing trouble when you're not causing trouble at all, and so you're being really low-key, and that is the right way for you to be. It's appropriate. For now, just for now. Pip, it is so nice to see you. Okay, we're going to do you, and we're going to do Pamela, of course, and Pip, thank you for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. So your Monday card, Pip, we're starting with you. Your Monday card was the 4 of Wands reversed. I remember that was a popular card. And we end the week with another 4. So again, a repetitive number. So we get to, it's so great when we get to use the tricks that we talk about in the classes, and then we get to see them. Maybe that will encourage you. If you did not see the tarot numbers class, go watch the replay. Not right this minute, but later. You'll see what we're talking about here. So 2 4s, a week of 4s, 4 of Wands reversed, and now the 4, and now the Emperor. And interestingly, the Emperor is a fire card, so its counterpart would be the Fire 4 in the minor arcana, which is the 4 of Wands reversed. So I would, looking at a progression there, I would say, well, you found your energy, you found your mojo. You may have started this week, Pip, not feeling your energy, but then you leaned into it and you found it, and you recognize that you need to build your community and find your community. And now the other thing with the 4, I think it's about seeking stability. What is stable and what is not stable? That's really where we're at. Right? What is stable and what is not stable. Hey, Yolanda, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Did I skip you? I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. None of them are you because no, your name's not there. So no, I didn't. but I'm glad you're here. All right, now for Pamela. Tying up the week for Pamela, another 4, interestingly, because since it was requested by Pip, who is all about the 4s this week. 4 of Pentacles reversed for Pamela. You know, I think Pamela is just recognizing this week how much things can change, you know, and this is just, you know, coming out of certain family responsibilities and coming out of the pandemic and all of that. And, you know, in that realization, there's a sense of, okay, well, there were these really firm boundaries. What are the boundaries? What are the boundaries now? And so I think Pamela's, you know, learning that the boundaries have now been moved. Now we have to figure out what new boundaries are. And it's not even boundaries on other people's behavior. It's boundaries on what can you do and what can't you do. And that's a great thing. Claire's, you're also missing. So it's likely that people who got here early, that some of them are missing, at least from my perspective. I can only do from my perspective. And we've been noticing in the past few days or even weeks that on the YouTube end of things, sometimes things, requests seem to disappear, sometimes they don't. And we're seeing, I cannot explain it, nor is it within my control. I do appreciate your patience, but I can only do the ones I see. So if it looks like I'm... Okay, I haven't gotten to Marion Newbury yet, Yolanda. I just scrolled down in order to find the 3 cards. I was looking for the first person who had the 3 cards. So that's why I mentioned her name. I'm not near there yet. So you haven't disappeared. I'm just not there yet. And the confusion is that I scrolled down to find the 3 cards. So that's what happened there. All right, so glad that was solved. Very good, and thank you for your patience. Next request we see is Nalini. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. All right, cards for you and Brad. All right. Nalini. Tying up your week with the Fool reversed. I feel like this week you were not sure. I feel like this week you were not sure of yourself or your journey. I think you're not sure what risks you should take, what risks you shouldn't take, and you may be causing a lot of doubt for yourself. So this is, right now, just take a breath. And I feel like you can tell a story that you've made a lot of bad mistakes in the past. And I'm not sure that's an accurate story. I'm not sure you've made any more or fewer mistakes than the rest of us. And so I would say there's something you got to do to start trusting yourself to make decisions. All right. Now, Brad. Brad, closing out your week with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. And I think a lot of that is about looking to your past, looking to your present, and looking to your future. What you wanted to have, what you thought you had, what you didn't have, what you think you have now, what you don't have now, what you do have now, and what you want to have in the future, but what you think may not be possible in the future, but what might be, right? So I feel like you've been doing some thinking along those lines this week, and that's probably exactly what you need to be thinking about. All right. Catherine Fan, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's see what we got. Here is a wrap-up card for you. Justice. Justice. So, Catherine, I feel like this week you did a good job trying to keep your balance, trying to take care of your commitments to others as well as to yourself, trying to look at what is real, what is possible, what is necessary, and what is extraneous stuff that doesn't even matter and shouldn't be anywhere in the conversation. So good job being balanced, good job being logical. Well done this week. Raquel, it is so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Mixuir already did you. You're all set. Yeah. You were the second in. I don't remember what it was, though. I wish I did, because it was fun, but I don't remember what it was. But I remember you being off to your music festival. Do you remember that? All right. Raquel, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members-only emojis. We appreciate you. A card for you and for Cassandra. Man, the countdown is on for the returning teachers, isn't it? All right, Raquel. The world reversed. You know, I think this week there were so many things you wanted to do. You got some of them done, but not all of them. And here's the thing, Raquel. You could have started preparing for the next year the minute you were released for the summer and you still wouldn't feel completely ready. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You got a lot done, you did a lot, it's fine, relax, it's all good. I think this week has been a little harder just because of stuff you're telling yourself. So, like, maybe don't tell yourself those things. All right. I know, easier said than done. I know. Cassandra, look at you. You also got justice. I think for you, it's about finding the balance and getting everything in order, getting everything ready, and didn't. You know, I like the fact that you both, mother and daughter, both teachers, both going back to school very, like, what time is it now? Like next week. That you both got these major arcana cards that are just very much about getting it together, not getting it together. I just think that's very telling. Very telling. And for you, Cassandra, it really just feels about trying to set yourself up for success, which I think you have, and I think you will be successful. All right, Lisa McCord, it's so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. 5 of Swords on Monday. Two of Pentacles reversed to end the week. So you're feeling a little stretched thin. I don't know if that's energetic, emotional, financial, time-wise, but it just feels like it's a struggle. It's a struggle. You got through it. You're fine, but it's a struggle. And so I think over time there's this question about what to do to make it less of a struggle. But congratulations on getting through the week. That's really the important piece. Medea Ness, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. So, you had the 2 of Pentacles reversed on Monday. You were busy. Needed to be busier. Didn't have the energy. You would like the 4 of Swords. Okay, we'll see. You know, that would be so funny. I wouldn't want to do it every week, but wouldn't it be fun to do a live where you tell me what card you want, and then I'll pull a card for you, and we'll analyze the difference. Wouldn't that would be like a really interesting thing to do. Maybe that would be like a good members only live. Now you got me thinking. Okay, now let's see. What card is it? Will it be the 4 of Swords? It will not be. No, it will be the Fool reverse. 2 of Pentacles reversed on Monday. Fool reverse now. And, you know, there's a time when you see the Fool reversed where it's just like, where that would be fun, right? I think, Ness, there are times that it's just not fun. It's not restful. It's not fun. It's not easy. And it's just like blah, 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 blah. I feel like you had one of those weeks. I'm sorry. It was just a meh, blah, blah week. Fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. But try to rest. Try to have fun. Try to pamper yourself. That's what you got to do. All right. All right, so we've got some support for this class. Anyone who wants to text me, send me a message, something to remind me of the class of card requests. I don't even know how I would write it up or describe it. But if you say it to me that way, I'll remember because I'll forget. All right, here we go. Hey, Renata, nice to see you. Christina R., you're up next. Thanks for being here. Cards for you and Karen. Karen, of course, is a member. We appreciate both of you. Monday, you had the Three of Swords reversed, Christina. And now, the Nine of Pentacles. Could it possibly be? Could it possibly be? I know you've been like sharing with me over the week little snippets of possible maybe success, maybe. I think on one hand, you're coming to the terms with no matter how you piece it together, it will be okay. And you're coming to terms with the idea that there are options and will be options. So, you know, when life gives you lemons, you are making a lemon margarita, and it's a great thing. Is that a thing, a lemon margarita? I'm not sure, but anyway, there it is. All right, now, Karen had the Queen of Pentacles, I remember. And ends with the Six of Cups. I think Karen is spending a lot of time, and I think this is more personal than professional this week, but spending a lot of time, but it could be professional too in a way, looking at what are all the things that have happened to lead up to where we are now? And so how do we start to undo them? It's like looking at the history of things. How did we get where we are? And where is that history not serving us? And what are we going to do about it? Ha! Ness, meh is better than oh no. Fair. All right. Quinn Kilharius, Renata, Monday was the star. I remember. I think you won. Like if there's a contest of who gets like the best and most enviable card, I think that was you on that day. But then we end with the Page of Pentacles reversed. So, hey, it was good while it lasted. I feel like, you know, here's the thing, Renata. Here's what I think you're thinking about. I think you're thinking about the fact that you have a lot of knowledge, skills, abilities, all kinds of things. But what are you going to do with them and where's it going to take you? I think that's the question you're asking yourself. And that is the right question. Keep asking yourself that question until you get a good answer. Ben, Libra Does Tarot. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Okay. Wrapping up the week for you. The Eight of Swords reversed. Whatever you have been nervous about or worried about, clearly no reason to be nervous. Did you do your thing? Did that happen? No, I don't think it's happened. I think it's this weekend. I think it is. I think it's this weekend. So, but the point is, and if you want to, Ben, if you want to drop a shameless self-promotion for it so people could get tickets and go, please do. Please do. The point is, no need to be nervous, my friend. Audrey M., so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. We appreciate you. You started your week with the Two of Cups reversed, and you end with the Ten of Wands reversed. Man, it's this whole question of, and who are my friends? And who supports me? And how do I show up for myself? And in what ways am I not showing up for myself? And where am I taking on too much? And where am I not doing enough? It was a whole week of reevaluation, wasn't it? But in a good way, in a supportive way, and in recognizing that you are loved and you are supported. There are moments when you feel like you aren't, but you are. Tortoiseshell Moon, Kathy, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Monday was the Two of Swords reversed. I thought I was having bad fibro, but it turns out it's COVID. So here's the thing. Just saying. I'm here in Palm City, Florida. You're obviously in a whole different place, I think, in a whole different country. But I have just noticed, because I talk to a lot of people, I see a lot of people, I know a lot of people. Just recently, I was checking with my doctor about a COVID booster. I've already had the 4, but, is there a 5th going into winter? He said, not yet. And he said, don't worry, because the numbers are really low right now. Great. But in the past week, I've seen like 3 people that I know in different parts of the world showing up COVID positive. So it's not gone, people. And I'm sorry you're going through it. But there's more, Kathy. Yesterday it confirmed I got the job. Congratulations. So Two of Swords reversed. You got COVID and you got the job. That actually makes so much sense. So much sense. Okay. So how do we wrap up that week? With the Lovers, yeah. All the things that are in your life, man. COVID's in your life, not forever, but here it is. A new job is in your life. That's great. So it's just about the balance and the life and the thing that you're doing and the decisions that you get to make. And really, at the end of the day, it's all good. Congratulations on the new job. Barbie Bird, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Your card on Monday was the Lovers. And we end with the Hermit reversed. So it's a major arcana week for you, and I think that's great. I think that may mean that you have some extra spiritual help right now. And that's always good. So you started with the Lovers, you get the Hermit reversed. There's that whole question, who your friends are, who the people are that make things easier, that make things better, who the people are that you can absolutely count on. I think you're starting to know, you're starting to know who you are and who your friends are and how that all works. And this represents a lot of healing for you. This is important. Recognizing that you get to choose and recognizing that there are people who choose you and there are people that are worthy of your choice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Joyous Ocean, nice to see you, Dion. No, I haven't gotten to you yet. You haven't missed yourself yet. Okay, Audrey M. Thank you for sharing the collective cards. And, okay. Okay, Audrey M. Lisa Byroads. Her Monday card was the Knight of Wands. And we end with the Five of Pentacles. I think Lisa this week is really looking at what am I pursuing and what should I be pursuing? And what serves me and what doesn't serve me? What pursuit serves me, what pursuit doesn't serve me? And I think Lisa's asking those questions appropriately. Some things are very good to pursue. Some things you might think you want them, but you really don't. So there you go. Joyous Ocean, so nice to see you. We're doing you now, Dion. Here we are. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Monday, you had the Ace of Cups reversed. And we end the week with the Knight of Swords reversed. What was the lesson of the week? The lesson of the week, Dion, Joyous Ocean, that you can't rush through your process. Your process is your process, and you're going to be in your process whether you want to be in your process or not want to be in your process, and you can't rush through it, so just be in it and do it and experience it. Because what we know about it is whatever you're doing, however you're healing, you will then take that knowledge and that information and use it to help others. So everybody wins. All right. Marion Newbury, here we go. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. You started with the 8 of Swords. Oh my gosh! Check this out, people. And this is why I love reversals. Marion started with the 8 of Swords and she ends with the 8 of Swords. Reversed. You took an energy and escaped from it this week. You let go of something that didn't serve you. You got out of a difficulty. You made some decisions to free yourself up. Very well done, Marion. That is beautiful. Yolanda, here is your request. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. We appreciate you. Okay, so to start, Yolanda, you had the 2 of Cups to start the week. And you end the week with the 8 of Cups reversed. And you're getting ready, I think, to move on to new things. The question is, what are you not feeling comfortable letting go of? Where are you feeling stuck where you need to feel flexible? And I think that's kind of been the energy this week. You know, starting with the 2 of Cups, you know, which is sort of like, okay, what are we integrating with? What are we partnering with? And then the 8 of Cups reversed, there's this sense of where should you like really stick to your guns and where do you need to be more flexible? You know, I think that's the question you want to ask going forward. All right. All right, for Jenna, the 2 of Wands reversed. I think Jenna this week maybe is unclear about some things about the upcoming school year, maybe unclear about some things about the future in the longer term, and is sort of spending some time thinking about those things. You know, either thinking about, I just don't want to have to figure this out right now, and honestly, you really don't. Or, I want to figure this out, but I don't know, I don't have the tools yet to figure it out. So, makes sense. And for Mark, the Star reversed. I think for Mark, there were some things this week that were not satisfying. Okay, but not satisfying. So there may be some questions going forward about, well, what's not working? And there that is. Okay. There's some great feedback going on here. And Tortoiseshell Moon, Kathy, I want to say a big thank you to you for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Joyous Ocean, was it the 9 of Swords reversed? I don't remember what it was, to be honest. And Marion Newbury, yeah, lots of shadow week this work. This is what happens when you put in the effort. Very well done. Very well done. And thank you, Joyous Ocean, for that whole processing of that. That was really great. All right, TJ and GA, you're up. Here we go. And there it is again, the 8 of Swords reversed. A popular card, clearly. I think this week you did a good job getting out of something you needed to get out of. Whether that was in your own mind, like changing the way you thought about something. Whether it was something opening up for you. One way or the other, you did a good job. Some kind of healing, some kind of positive change is what you found this week, TJ and GA. Claire C., here are you. You had the Star on Monday and truly enjoyed a week of caring for kittens, dogs, and chickens. That is a very star-like week. That's so good. So good. Claire C., you started with the star, you ended up with the Knight of Pentacles because your star-like week involved a certain amount of actual physical labor, which you enjoy doing, and that's something to think about. You know, what level of physical activity do you want in your life? That's an important thing to consider. And it may be that you're thinking you want a little more rather than less. Okay. Hang on a minute. I just overscrolled. Give me a minute. Hang on. Now I'm... Hey, Diana Ripple. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. It is this weekend. Yes, shameless self-promotion. Friends, the Pride Divination Conference on Facebook through the World Divination Association happens this weekend. Ben is speaking. If you're on Facebook, it's really easy to go. Hey, Gina, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. Joanne Ellis, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Next request that I see is Christine Hallowell. Thanks for being here. You had the Seven of Cups reversed to start the week, and you end the week with the Eight of Swords reversed. Things are getting easier, my friend. You have made some big and bold moves, and because of that, things are getting easier. You saw it this week, I believe. And keep seeing it. Keep seeing it. All right. From my perspective, I have come to the end of the requests. If I've accidentally missed you, I'm so sorry. If you haven't made your request yet, now is the time. It is last call for readings, y'all. Go ahead and reiterate or make your request and ask for your card. And I will be happy. Yolanda, I just got your request. I will be happy to email you the link for Sunday. Sunday, 5 p.m. We're doing the thing. Liz Harrison. Yes, of course you could get a card. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Martha, I missed you. No! I may have missed a few of you. So yes, if I missed you, please let me know. It can happen. I'm so sorry. So Liz, Monday you had the Two of Cups reversed, and then you end with the Knight of Wands. So you know what story comes to my mind for that? It's like, you can be like that over there, but I'm going to go over here and have fun. You know, it's sort of like taking your toys and going home, but it's better because it's taking your toys and going out and having fun with them. So I feel like you redirected your energy toward things that make you happy. Why? Because guess what, Liz? Your happiness is important. It's a good thing. Rosemarie, here we go. Oh, I'm going to do you. Okay. I see it. Pamela, yes, I did you and Pip. Yes, those were done. Those were done. Jackie, I did miss you. I think I missed a whole bunch of people, and I really apologize. So I'm going to try to fix that right now. Let me know if I missed you. Martha Vink, you're next, then Rosemarie, then Joanne, then Jackie. And again, I thank you for your patience. It's some days are better than others, too, for me at being able to do the psychic thing, watch 2 screens of comments, and do all of that, and actually say things in English sentences that make sense. So thank you. I really appreciate your patience. Martha Vink. Martha Vink, you've been being patient with me since I was 14 and you were 15. So that's a lot of years of patience. Here we go. Martha Vink, wrapping up your week. Martha Vink, Two of Wands. You are really spending time thinking about your future. That was the thing for you this week, is how do we want these things to unfold and what's important? And you made a decision about what's important and what else is important. And you're thinking about all of these things. And that's where you need to be. It's right. All right, Rosemarie, my friend, thank you for your patience. Really appreciate you. Martha Vink, I never require much patience. Depends on the day. Okay, Rosemarie. 5 of Swords. I think it was a tough week, my friend. I think there's a lot on your mind. It's hard. You're not quite sure what to do, and you often feel overwhelmed, and then you shame yourself for feeling overwhelmed. How about every day recognize what a superhero you are for surviving a difficult situation, and recognize that you are fighting the good fight every single freaking day, and it will get you somewhere, I promise. How about that? Joanne Ellis, here we go. A card for your week. The Page of Cups reversed. Joanne, I feel like this week maybe someone did not communicate with you in a way that they should have. Either did not give attention to something or they were not kind in their tone. And I think you need to pay attention to that and respond to that, number one. Number two, I think you need to think and talk more kindly to yourself about yourself. You know, like the whole message here is don't tolerate unkindness from yourself or others. Audrey, I did not do Hillary. Thank you, everyone, for helping me find the people I skipped. Thank you, thank you. I did not do Hillary. She had the 4 of Wands reversed on Monday. Hillary ends with the Knight of Wands reversed. Not the funnest week, huh, Hillary? You know, with all those reversed wands, I feel like we're not having that much fun. Maybe you're not feeling well. Maybe you're overworked. Maybe whatever used to be fun for you isn't fun anymore. But I feel like in the next week, we need to find your mojo, find your energy. Meanwhile, you might just need to either rest or do something really fun. Something. All right. Oh, Caroline, thank you so much for your kind words. Really appreciate it. Okay, at this moment, I'm going to take the time to scroll back and see if I can find anyone else I missed. Again, last call. If I missed you or if you haven't requested, please do. And let me... Oh, Jackie Masters. Woo! Your card for the week was the 3 of Wands, and how do you close the week? Did you start your job? Feels like this might have been the week you started your job, or maybe it's next week, but I know it's like soon. So, started the week with the 3 of Wands, and the week with the Queen of Wands reversed. You're tired, but I feel like you're on a good path doing what you need to do. Just make sure you do good self-care. You got to rest, you got to eat right, you got to take care of yourself, and speak nicely to yourself, seriously. It's so important to see your success. Oh, Rosemarie, interesting point about the bird. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so here I go. I'm continuing my scroll back to try to pick up all the people I missed. And if I missed you, let me know. Gina Rutledge, I didn't see a request from you, but you're here. And you're a member at a high level. I think you're a member at like the Suns level. So like you're getting a card. I hope you can join us on Sunday. The Zoom link is up. Thank you for being here, Gina. Thanks for your support. Ace of Cups reversed. I feel like you didn't give yourself enough love this week. Did you drink enough water this week? Did you look in the mirror and say, I love you? Be nice to yourself, seriously. That seems to be the thing. Oh, okay, Teresa and Betty. Yes, and yes. I'm going to do you, Teresa, and then I'm doing Betty. Thank you so much. Teresa, thanks for being a member and a moderator. Monday was Justice, and we end the week with Temperance reversed, and that's so funny because Justice and Temperance are so similar in that balance energy. And so, like, there's moments, Teresa, where you're like, I got this. And there's other moments where you're like, I don't have this at all. And just recognize when you have those moments of, I don't have this at all, you really do, and it will come back. So I think that was your week, very back and forth. But you got this, really. You do. Betty Flesher, thank you so much for your patience. Thanks for being a member. Yeah, skipped right the heck over you, along with a ton of other people, apparently. So thank you, thank you, thank you. 10 of Cups reversed. Betty, I wonder if there were some things going on this week having to do with family that didn't make you happy. Either thinking about some family history stuff that wasn't good, or the behaviors of a family member, a distant family member that you weren't happy with, stuff like that. And I hope to see you at the Zoom on Sunday. By the way, Betty. But I feel like it might have been a little bit of a tough week. So try to be nice and remember all of the good people that you love and appreciate while you hold space for the things that have been difficult. You know, that's the hard thing with families. You love them, but they're difficult, right? All of them. Because whenever we get together in groups, we are more functional and more dysfunctional all at the same time. Isn't that interesting? The human condition. Denise Woods, for you and for Jerry. For you, Denise, Knight of Wands reversed. I think this was a little bit of a hard week for you. I think you weren't feeling your best. I'm wondering if you're having issues with your knees. I think it's really important for you to take very good care of yourself physically going forward. I mean, it's always important, but maybe more so right now. And for Jerry, to end the week, for Jerry, the moon reversed. Jerry, you actually learned a lot this week, but think about what you learned and remember it. Remember what you learned. Oh, Jackie, you did start your job this week. Congratulations. We're so proud of you and so happy for you. And of course you're feeling tired, but it was a good week. Yes. Hallelujah day. Congratulations. All right. Looking for other people I missed. It is last call for readings, y'all. I see another one. Maria, I know I didn't do you. Maria Barisi, here we go for you and Anthony. Okay, Maria Barisi, the Hierophant. This week, I think you got a good idea of how you're going to fix things. I don't know if you know it yet, but it's in you. The fix for the problems is either here or coming, I promise. And for Anthony, 8 of Wands, I think things moved forward for you as well this week. I think you both had a week that showed some promise for the future, whether you can see it yet or not. All right. DH, I believe I missed you as well. DH, thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. The Devil, this may have been a tough week. You may have confronted some tough issues this week. One way or the other, you handled it, you got through it, and I think you learned from it, so that's good. All right. Anyone else that I missed? I am just going through, looking for people that I missed. I am so sorry that happened. Did I do Adrija? I did not. Thank you, Martha Vink. Thanks for helping each other. Adrija was right before you, and she had the Fool. Okay, Adrija, and I'm so interested to be talking to you today. You started out with the Fool, and you end with the Queen of Wands, where you're really not sure. You're not sure about your journey right now, and that's exactly where you need to be. So just be unsure and be okay with being unsure. That's okay. That's okay. Paula Rosenthal. Yeah, Fool reverse. That actually really makes sense, Martha. Thank you. Thank you. Paula Rosenthal, so nice to see you. Here's a card for you. Smile Soul 20, you're up next. Actually, no, I think I got you. I did get you, yes. Okay, Paula Rosenthal, Adria, Martha just pointed it out. I just gotcha. I just did you. Monday, I can tell you what it was. Monday was the Fool reversed. Today was the Queen of Wands reversed, where you're not sure if you're on the right journey, but just go for it. It's okay. Just go for it. You're not sure, but just go for it. Okay. Thank you. Paula Rosenthal, we're doing you right now. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you, the Page of Wands. I think you might have had a nice conversation with someone this week. You might have done something creative this week. You might have learned something new this week. I think, Paula, you actually maybe had a good week. Janine Barnes, here you go. Here's a wrap-up card for your week. And Michelle F., I see you. I know I haven't done you, so you're next. Janine Barnes, here we go. 9 of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this week, Janine, you were feeling kind of insecure, not feeling in your power. Take a breath, find your strength, find your power. It's there. I know it is. Okay, Michelle F. Michelle F. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You started with the 10 of Swords reversed on Monday, and you end the week nicely with the King of Cups. Way to turn stuff around, girl. Whatever you did there, you did it well, to come out of your head and into your heart in a loving way. All right. Now, Peggy Lou. I skipped you on Monday. I shouldn't skip you today, should I? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. I hope you can join us on Sunday for our Zoom call. The Empress, Peggy Lou, you did a good job working with the energies of nature this week for healing, for well-being, for yourself and for others. Maybe it didn't work perfectly, but some good things happened. All right, my friends. Once again, I'm trying to piece together. I missed a bunch of people. I'm trying to piece it together. So if you're not sure, go ahead and ask again. I'm just scrolling back to make sure I remember talking to everybody. Diana Rapal, you did not ask for a card, but I'm giving you one. Looking at your week, Diana, Knight of Pentacles reversed. You're spending a lot of time thinking about what's working and what's not working, and that's the thing to be thinking about. It makes sense. All right. So, my friends, Bianca and Tyrone, I'm just seeing you. Joyous Ocean, I will check your membership level. And we'll send you a link if... you're having company for your mom's birthday, so you're not available. So, okay, never mind. Okay, Bianca and Tyrone. I know I skipped you. Bianca Tarot, here we go. The Sun reversed. Not the best week, not the worst week. You did all right. You did all right. And I think you're trying to figure out where you want your future to be, which is the right thing to do. Tyrone Tarot, you started with the Hanged Man on Monday. And you end with the 9 of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you are not being nice to yourself. I feel like you need to speak to yourself in a kindlier way. That's my guess. Peggy Lou, it's at 5. So Tyrone Tarot, as we go forward into a new week, be kind to yourself. And you know what? Everyone else, be kind. You're kind to me. You're kind to each other. Be kind to yourselves. That's the thing. I will be back tomorrow with our Saturday Psychic Sampler. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. I will look forward to speaking with you again soon. There are links in the description to book your appointment with me, because you know you want to, and to get your StarCon ticket. Thank you, everyone. Take really good care.